Before I do this video, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach that 2,000 mark. And also hit that notification bell and let you know that I'm bringing more videos. I usually rant and rave about what's going on between black women and black men. And right now, it's not even good. It's not even being close to being good. You can keep saying black love all you want to, but the fact that remains that black men and black women in the black American community have a problem. It's been at war for, I think, I'm counting about maybe 10 to 15 years. I started seeing the problem actually in 2006. You have two different type of black men. You have the street, which is the one that sags their pants. They wear street clothes, Timberland boots, the slang talk, um, the drug dealing, the gang banging, and the menace to society. And then you have the other side of black men, the working class, the college educated, the blue collar educated black men, meaning the ones that do construction, that work for MTA, postal, um, fire department, the police department, public safety, um, plumbers, electricians, so forth and so on. They always complain about where's the good black men, where's the decent black men. But as time went on, the decent black men, the educated, as they call them, lames, or they got a new thing for blue collar workers, they call them blue collar lames. These are the ones that get pushed to the forefront. These are the ones that get pushed to the back of the line, to the back of the line. There's an incident that's been going on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, and every other platform there is pertaining to the black male image. And 3 times black men have got together to show that they can be productive in life, to show that they can dress properly, to show that they can groom their faces and their hair. And they have got together on social media and dressed up nice, put some nice shoes, some nice suits, slacks, linen suits, got their hair all done, their face, and they're having a good time. And you would think that black women would finally say, you know, there is good black men out here. There are good black decent men out here. Look at these. We're proud of them. You know, look how fine they look. Look how clean they look. No. Black women proceed to disrespect these black men that wanted to show that there are good black men out there, and we're not all sagging our pants. We're not all wearing Timberland boots. We're not all selling drugs. We're not all killing each other over property we don't even own. We're not killing each other over colors. There's black men in society that can could could present themselves in a way where people will respect them. And the hate that's being built up within black women toward black men has gone to ultimate high, and it got worse. It's not getting worse. It's at its peak of about to explode to where the whole world is saying you have good black men and you have bad black men. But why are these black women not giving the good black men that much of credit? That much. Why? Well, in their eyes, they gave up on us. They leave in Blackistan, which I don't care where you live, where you leave. I don't care. But they announced this how there are no good black men. Even these black men are no good. That's the hate that they have for black men. So ask yourself this question, right? If you had good black males in your life, maybe your father was good, your grandfather was good. If you had brothers that was black men, was they good to you? What about cousins? How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? How do you explain yourself to these black men in your life that you just hate all black men? How do you explain this to your father that was probably there for you, that probably nurtured you, that probably protected you? Like they always say, we don't protect. How do you explain this to your brother that probably was there for you, that probably walked you to school to make sure his black female sister was okay? How do you explain to them that you hate black men? How do you do this? How do you explain to them that you think in this whole world there's no good black men, but you're standing in front of your father and your brother? How do you explain to them about that? This hate that's going on with black women towards black men, it's not good at all. It's toxic, and in the long run, race, creed, or color of men, you're gonna need men. But right now, we're talking about the black American community. I never seen so much vitriol hate towards black men in my life. This is, it's not getting out of control, it's out of control. It's beyond out of control. It's to the point where black women can't even, you know, look into black men's eyes. They can't. I mean, I was walking down the street the other day in uniform, in my uniform, on the job as a public safety officer, serving people that's in the street. And when a black female was on the same side as I was, on the same sidewalk, she put her head up. She just put her head up. She couldn't even look me in the eyes. So, how do you explain to this if you had a good father, or if you still have a father that's living right now? How do you explain to him that? You mean to tell me, as black women, y'all hate us that much? You can't even walk on the same side of the street as us and look us in the face. What happened into your life where you're traumatized among black men? Did one touch you? Did one rape you? Did one clown you in school to where you just don't like us? Because personally, right now, I'm being honest, I don't care no more. I'm just making this video to see what type of response I get, but I don't care no more. Because this is why black men have got their passports and have directed themselves into other countries. This is why they did this, because they knew the respect over here in America towards us, it's not good at all. It's not good. Race, creed, or color, I don't play that. I hate bias and I can't stand prejudiced people. But it's not even prejudiced people with other race of women, okay? It's prejudiced people and bias people and hate between black women and black men right now. And people are talking about this, but nobody's taking this real serious at all. So this is why the Passport Brother movement started. This is why people started traveling. This is why black men started traveling, man. And you know what? God rest my mother's soul and my aunts and my grandmothers. They was the best black women I ran into. My sisters are the best black women I have ever encountered in my life. And I'm not just saying this because of my sisters, because their actions. Their actions. It's their actions that made them to be the best. And no matter what we did as brothers, they still supported us. And this hate and this vitriol that's going on between black men and black women is it if people think that this fantasy of black love is gonna get bigger than big a real big thing, you're living in the fantasy world because the hate that's going on right now between the black American community and black people and black supposed to be couples is dropping like cold snow hitting the ground. It's at a freeze. I never seen so much hate that black women have for black men right now. Right now. Right now. This hate between black people and the black American community, but I'm talking about the women right now. I'm talking about the only ones that I need that I see that get a lot of love. And listen, I can say this because I was born and raised in the ghetto, man, or the street dudes. The Pookies and Ray Rays. If you're beating the hell out of these black women, for some reason they get a rush and they'll still stay with you. You can cheat on them. You can beat them up. You can sell drugs out of their home. You can get them pregnant and have another female pregnant, and these black women will still stay with them. But good black men can never get a break. Good black men can never get a break in this world at all. At all. Can't get a break. You ask these women, I want a gangster. I don't want a nice guy. I want me a drug dealer. I want a gangster. I want somebody that came out of jail. Why? What are you looking for in these gangsters, man? Because let me explain something to you right now. Don't think all good black men and black men are quiet or soft. They can't fight. A lot of nerds are taking up martial arts, are going to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes, are going to boxing schools. Just because a person is not going out there proceeding to start trouble with everybody and beat the hell out of people because they look at them the wrong way, that doesn't make them soft. And that's where a lot of y'all black women got everything wrong. Just because a person is quiet, just because a person looks soft, that doesn't make him soft. At all. At all. But the hate that black women have for us right now is it's disgusting. You have good black men. 3 times this was shown on national, on not national TV, on social media. All dressed up, nice, clean cut, and they still had something to say bad about them. So in these black women's eyes that hate black men so much, that hate us, the vitriol so much, they hate us, we could do nothing good in their eyes. So when they started the Passport Brother movement, a lot of black men said, listen, we understand, we get it. We get it. You don't like us, we get it. We get that y'all don't like us. We get it. We get that you have a virtual hate force. Y'all just hate us that much. We get it. Okay, let's go to another country and find somebody else. It was still a problem. It was still a problem because now, when that happened, the black women and women of other races started disrespecting the women over there. So it's like you can't escape it. You can't escape the bull crap. You can't escape the headaches. The women over here said they're not cooking, they're not submitting to a man, they're not cooking for a man, they're not doing nothing. They're doing zero for men over here now. So what do men do? I say, okay, listen, check this out. I'm a good man. I make decent money. Let me go to another country and find a wife that I can build with, that I can take care of. But then y'all don't want us, but you still disrespect the women over there. And I'm glad that a lot of them clapped back and stepped in. Helga and Joanne, all these Filipino, beautiful shout out to them. They don't know me, but shout out to them. They don't know me, but shout out to them. They took a stand. They took a stand. And this whole thing, this passport, brother, it was supposed to be for men who wanted to just find a real love, and we still got trashed. We still got trashed. It's like you can't escape the headaches because, now all of a sudden they want to start the passport sisters. So they had to follow men. But the situation between black men and black women, the black love is dead. The black community is finished. It's no more. There are no more black community, so you might as well just forget about it. It's over. We hardly had black unity. And you talking about fixing the black community? The black community that does not want to be fixed. The men are hating each other by killing each other with the drugs, with the gangbanging, and the women are getting pregnant by Pookie and Ray Ray instead of by good men, and they're complaining about it. And then now they all was used up by the worst men on the planet, and then you blame all black men. So now black men are the problem. Now black men are the problem. And this has been going on for years now. But the hate that they build up for black men, the virtual hate in their guts, finally came out full blast. Because 3 times, like I'm gonna say it again, 3 times that these black men showed their appearance where they could dress, they can be groomed, and black women still had a problem with that. They still had a problem with that. So you're gonna tell me that I'm making 30,000, 34, 30, or 40,000 dollars a year because according to them, you got to make 6 figures and better to be with them. You got to be 6 feet, 6 inches, 6 pack. You got to be perfect for them. You just can't be a normal black man that works hard. So you're telling me that I can make $35,000 a year, $40,000 a year, have a remote job, and go to another country and they accept me, but you can't? This hate is so bad that I gave up a long time ago. I told people years ago, I said, listen, man, I'm telling you right now, about 97% of black women don't like black men. They can't stand us. They telling you in your face that they can't. Listen, man, a female started a campaign on aborting baby black boys. I'm not going to say her name, but she knows who she is. She started a campaign. Listen, if you're a black female and you're pregnant and you find out it's a boy, to get rid of him because we're a waste. I'm not going to say her name, but she knows who she is. She's a big time YouTuber. A big time YouTuber. And a lot of females, black females, felt that way, still feel this way, and they support her 100%. So black love is dead. The black community is finished. It's over. People living in the fantasy world, but it's over. It's done. It's completely is washed up. Stick a fork in it. It's done. But the hate that they have for us, yeah, it's something that black men should think and say, listen, man, we understand y'all don't like us, so I'm gonna take my passport, right? I will take my passport. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this passport and I'm gonna go to another country. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I will do. And go there and find somebody that who still do that love black men. Because we're hated here like crazy. Like crazy. So just follow my new movement. Hashtag just us. Take the green pill and go. I'm gonna repeat that. That's my new movement. Hashtag just us. Take the green pill and go, man. And until the next video, like, share, and subscribe first. Hit that notification bell. Help me get to 2,000. Until the next video, this is Big Hawk. I'm out.